think my issue be more so on I understand
like,
the
what
roles,
is it that
bro.
you get from it?
Like, I understand the roles, and like I on the keep it a buck. I know the role thing. Like, I can play alone. Like, I can do either one. Like, I can play the role where I'm the man and you come home and you cook and I go to work every single, because I know, like, if you play it right, it works.
Right.
I just be feeling like it'd be more on the intellectual, not even intellectual, but a fear. Like, I be feeling like they scary as fuck, bro. I feel like women are really, really scary.
Like, what type of actions do they be
Because
getting?
like they conform to society so much that they already know how a relationship is supposed to work. Right. And like, I feel like when you go into something like you already know, then you doomed. Like, you're set up for failure. But I feel like we get so many, and it ain't their fault. I ain't just gonna put it just on them. I feel like we see so many shits of how, like, it's so many relationship goals, quote unquote, that we ain't really getting with people to learn. Right. You know what I'm saying? We getting with people to validate that we was right for leaving. You know what I'm saying? Our ex.
But do you, like, listen to each? Do you feel like we're in a place like people are fearful of fully giving themselves? So it's like you really playing a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really haven't gave you all of me. Mm-hmm. So you only getting a part of me, but I need that other piece to make this thing feel right. But since I can't get that other piece of you, now I'm getting frustrated because like something missing right there. And sometimes I feel like they don't put like now we in a time like people are as scared to expose their hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's facts.
A fear of getting hurt or fear. So it's like now we both playing games, and somewhere along the line, somebody gonna get
talking stage, bro.
Yeah, bro, I exposed my hand like quick. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like women don't expect a nigga to change either. Like, if you passionate about your work and you say some shit, like a woman gonna hold you to that shit to the day you motherfucking die. You better not switch up. But then it's like, you evolve, you change.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I started talking to you, I felt some type of way, and I stood on the way I felt. But as I've been talking to you, some things might change.
Right.
So now what I say might be a little bit different. But I don't feel like that is really welcome in relationships. Like, for me to be like, well, I don't really feel the same way about that no more. Like, you just gotta be solid on the shit you said from day one.
Right.
For the rest of your fucking life. It's like, no, I changed my mind about that. Like,
it's law now.
It's law now. Because I'm a man and that's what I said. It's law now. Well, you said,
that's women.
But I did say that, right? You know, fuck, I did.
That's women, though.
So now I got to stand on it.
Logic changed, though. I don't understand that. Logic changed.
Logic changes, right? Logic changes.
The way you feel about something might not.
But you evolve. You like, you know what I thought about that. It's like,
yeah, I just admit that's what I'm gonna tell you with a woman though. When you're faced with that type of opposition, just admit that you're wrong, and we can get a lot further. So yeah, I
hate no, bro. Fuck that. No.
That's the hard part.
But that leads to the shit.
In order to make it work,
why I gotta be like that?
Huh? Why I gotta be hell?
Why they can't conform to make it work?
Why can't they just?
Why I gotta damage my inside ego?
That's why y'all gonna keep having those same battles. Because as you mature as a man, you understand, like, it's really just as simple as like, yeah, baby, I was wrong.
But what if you wasn't wrong?
I'm a Capricorn. I can't do it.
What if he wasn't wrong though?
As a way, I'm telling you, bro.
I
As
say
a woman,
I'm gonna say I was wrong, but you right.
Can I say I'm right and you say you right?
Let's agree to disagree.
But
like, you can't even do that type of shit.
No.
Cause they gonna act different. They gonna act different. The love gonna be a little different.
Bro, I just learned, hey, when you're wrong, it's just easy to say, I was wrong, and let that shit.
Even when you're right, you gotta say you wrong.
And then now they ain't got nothing to come back. They ain't got nothing to come back with you with. I said I was wrong. Well, you can't say nothing to me now. You know what I'm saying? So now you argue with yourself. Now you able to switch the roles and be like, you just want to argue. You just want me to. You want this out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but once you done admitted your wrongs, what can they say to you? Now you got the other hand.
I do that when I'm wrong.
Yeah.
my problem is when I'm not. I just tell you got it, so I ain't gonna sit. I can't just not. Cause then you gonna
say, give me an example. Give me an example. Give me an example though. Give me an example.
It's hard. I can't. I can't. If I come with an example, I'm gonna have to dig in my shit.
Yeah,
We good.
So we didn't even dig that up, right?
I done told her to watch the live and shit.
Bro, she just joined. She just joined.
I'm smart.
She just joined.
It'd be times though. It'd be times though that you know. It's perspective though, cause she might not see from your perspective. But
okay, here's the thing, bro. I think I got one, bro.
Say
I got one.
I'm trying to.
I got one, bro. So I was talking to this chick, bro, and she brought up her ex, one of her exes, right, and she brought up some behavior that he did, and she didn't feel like this shit was okay, and she felt really, really bad about this shit, like she upset about this shit. But me personally, I'm like, he did what he wanted to do. Like that's how I'm feeling. I'm like, I don't really care. But I know like my role in this position right now is I gotta play the role where I'm like, that nigga wearing shit, I would never do you like that. But I can't play along, bro. I'm just like, I'm like, man. That nigga, like I know that's what I'm supposed to do, but I'm like, well, that nigga did what he wanted to do. He's like, well, you can't have your cake and eat it too. I'm like, well, he wanted his cake and he wanted to eat it too, and for a time he was able to. Like, he was winning for a time. He was fucking you and somebody else. Like, I can't be mad if the nigga was doing what he wanted to do. Right. I can't make him culpable. I'm like, I'm not finna do that. Yeah. He did what he succeeded for a time. You found out, and you left his ass.
But you know how I come back that? Ask him, like, did you stay there when he did? Then now see, now we're going to get somewhere. Watch. Because it's either did you leave or did you stay?
Right.
So if you stayed, what the fuck are you complaining to me about it for? You know what I'm saying? You say how simple that is, you fix that. Now shut up. Let's move on to the next conversation. For real, bro. It's not complicated, bro.
It's not, but
no, but bro, I think it's the principle.
She gonna be mad.
Nah, bro, it's the like women argue the principle to the fucking death of them, bro. So like, it's like that principle still gotta live with you.
But if you stay after this nigga cheated on you, that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? He already done showed.
But I think they be wanting you to say, I would never cheat on you. Man, they be wanting you to go ahead and write that fucking contract early, bro. They be wanting you to hot damn slip up and say that shit early. So you hot damn be, well, you said, because you got to stand on your word as a man. So they know how to talk you into agreeing to some shit. Where you just like, I was just trying to be there for you.
Hey fellas, I'm gonna give y'all some simple game. Wow, women, bro. You know me, I'm a man. I love the mind, bro. When you dealing with women in arguments, I always remember the initial statement. Don't lose that spot. And they would take you on a ride, bro. You be like, how did we get over here?
Like everything is wired together up there.
So when you go into it before you even start, remember initially what we started at. So once you start seeing it get out of hand, like, no, that's not even what we talk. We talking about bring them back to where that was at, bro.
I just learned that recently.
So that's the thing. They just start expressing all their emotions.
Not talking about
everything I done dealt with in the past with this nigga and start trying to compare other niggas. Like, no.
You gotta get that in the bud in the beginning.
All of us are
nothing. Nobody, I'll never do that to you.
25, 30
It's just something you gonna need. Nah, hell,
bro. Like, I'm saying, like, bro. That's what it is, bro.
I just be finding this hard for me to play along. I feel like there's certain roles that you gotta play in a relationship,
but you know what? You doing it right. You shouldn't play along, but you got to know how to bring them to reality too. Like this.
Well, you gotta play along to an extent though, because you just can't go hard body.
Yeah, you can.
But you can.
But they gonna have to respect it then if it's true.
Yeah,
but they be leaving me, bro. I be kicking truth and they be like, I can't handle this shit. That's facts. That's facts. Big facts. Big facts.
If they can't accept the truth, you don't need them. Because we're gonna be arguing all the time.
It's an extent to that though. You can't just tell you gonna do what you want. It ain't gonna work. Like, you gotta I ain't gonna say play along where like bro say I never do that. Nah, don't play along like that.
No.
Play along like I never intentionally do no shit like that. Hurt
Right.
you intentionally.
Right.
Cause no nigga wanna do that. Period.
Right.
Tell the truth.
But you know you gon' if you wanna fuck a bitch, you gon' fuck her.
No.
Ooh.
You know.
But like at that point in the relationship, like at that talking
in the
stage,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the truth of it is, like we at the stage where if I want to fuck another bitch, I'm gonna do
She
that.
gonna do it too though. You
Right,
gotta-
so I'm
you
not
gotta
gonna just
represent.
say, man, I wouldn't do that.
Go all in from.
Like,
But
cause then
nah,
it's like making me sound like
You
I'm
can't
all
say
in
that,
when
but
I'm
at
not
that
really
point,
all
though, you
in.
can though. You in the talking stage, you can say that. Y'all, I don't gotta
But
be.
it's gonna make you
fully
sound
committed
like
to
you
at this
all
point.
in, bro.
Yeah, when we get committed, I will be. Right
No,
now,
bro, they gonna think you all in from that.
You
what
gotta be
said.
specific. I would never do that to you as your boyfriend. As your,
Okay.
you know, I won't do that to you.
Okay,
Period.
man.
That's a stretch.
There you go.
You know, I don't even know you like that. Bitch. Tell another bitch I got. No, I don't know you like that.
There you
Do
go.
that.
That's
But
right.
as your man,
I
would
don't
do
even be
that
wanting
you.
to say that shit, bro.
I don't.
I
You
don't
never
even
know.
want to say
You
that,
never
'cause
know.
I just
I
never
mean-
know, bro. Like,
And I seen some shit.
I done
that said
cheated, bro.
It
Like,
takes
I don't-
45 men to impregnate every woman in the fucking world.
45 minutes.
We can get a group of niggas in states and go fuck every bitch in the world, get every bitch pregnant.
That's facts.
What men supposed to be doing shit like that?
Yeah, that's
And by nature. If 45 men can impregnate every woman in the world,
It's the
men supposed to
primitive
be doing that
instinct
shit. Men
of
supposed
you,
to be doing
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? It's biology.
So
it
that
gets hard.
it's hard to be a monogamous man. Cause shit, I might got the baddest bitch in the world, but I might got a 10. But away from your girl, that 9 or that 8 gonna look just as good as her.
Facts.
Sometimes
Sometimes.
you gonna be like, damn, she look good, and you're like, damn, you ain't gonna be wanting to fuck with her, but you can just see that girl look good,
'Cause it's
and you
just
be like,
in
damn,
you,
she
bro.
really
It's
looking
in you,
good
bro.
today.
It's so
It
Yeah,
might not even
right,
be
you
the
know,
looks.
it's
It
the
might be
primitive
something that she may have. That
Something like
your
that. It's
girl
just
don't
something
have.
small,
Something
simple
that,
like that. You know,
yeah.
that's how
Yeah,
men
bro,
is.
like,
Men
damn, she got
fickle
some
like
nice
that.
legs,
Men
bro.
fickle like that. I don't love that bitch. I'm not gonna leave you for that.
I just
Bitch,
knock her
damn.
off, right
Shit,
quick.
damn.
Chase.
It ain't even that though, cause I got, you know, sometimes
What you
my
mean,
brothers be
Chris?
telling me about fucking other bitches and shit like that.
Yeah.
Shit, that's how I get my fun now. Just hearing about them talking
Right,
about
right,
like
right,
shit.
right,
Dude,
right.
I just want to hear about this shit. So it's, I don't know, man. Men just want to know. That's it. I just want to know. I don't want to know what it
Let the
feel like.
game
That's
still
it.
going,
That's
right,
a nigga.
let the
I don't
game
want to know what it
still-
feel like. You don't even want to be with that bitch. Some niggas just want to see what it feel like. That's just how it is.
I feel it.
That's
Not
all
me.
That's all we need
Not
to do.
me. Me.
That's the game y'all just need to tell the women. I ain't
Can't,
trying to
but
be
see,
the
that's
type
why
of
that's
nigga.
going in. You can't tell no bitch that straight up. She gonna look at you. This nigga think you got me fucked up.
Nah, you might not though.
Depends. You might
not,
like
though.
that girl. You might want to be with that girl. But this 6-month period of your life,
I can't
you
get to
might
that
not
point.
you might not want to fully commit.
I can't get to the point.
It gotta
where
be
I'm
something.
like, man,
For me, it gotta be something to make me fully commit. I'm not going in. Oh, I'm a fully committed.
I agree.
I'm just going there having fun.
I agree.
Something she does, the way she moves, how she talks, it's gonna make. I don't want to lose this girl.
I agree with that, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I can't get to. I can't get to that point.
So ain't nobody did nothing yet to be like, would make you say, alright, that's what I want.
Or like I be on. Like I was almost there, bro. Here recently, I was almost at that point. Where I was like, damn, shit. I don't really want to lose this one. Like this one, though, I think I can like rock with this one.
Right.
But I wasn't, bro. Like, cause like
What was missing? That would lock you in.
Sometimes it don't be what will lock you in. It's something else probably keeping him out. Just something small. It's like,
bro, that's game. Like,
it's
bro,
something else like, I
wait a
don't
minute.
know. Keeping you on that.
Yeah, got you.
I want to, but every time she do that dumb shit, it's like, man.
Bro, I honestly think, bro, I'm really big on learning. I'm really big on being open-minded. I'm really big on, I don't know. I don't know how this shit works. I don't know what's supposed to happen. I don't know what we supposed to be doing. Like, I know what my other relationships have taught me, but I'd be foolish to act like I know how a relationship is supposed to work because I ain't made one work yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really going in here with a new person, with all this knowledge that I got from different people. I'm gonna try to create something new. But
The best thing you can learn from another person is not to do. Because you never gonna teach you what to do. Because what she like ain't gonna be what she like.
I always say,
You know,
going to
nine
relationship,
times
know
out of 10 she ain't
yourself.
gonna- she ain't gonna-
yeah,
Examine yourself first. That's how I evaluate what's gonna be best for me.
If you don't know your love language, you you ain't gonna know what hers is. It's impossible to find what hers is. You don't know what yours is.
I always say I just know myself.
Yeah.
And I know what's can make things go bad going into relationships, like what can fuck us all the way up.
Right.
Like if I had I always was working on my relationship. Like if I had a nagging woman that likes to nag and likes to argue, we're not gonna, you know what I mean? But I have like the woman that I have, she's thoughtful and she's tactical in her approach, but her intentions are good for it.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like you want a tactical woman, but you want her intentions not to be about her. It's about us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some women get tactical, but
Right.
it's really focused about my feelings.
Right.
With her, it's not about her
It's
feelings.
bro,
It's about us. You know what I mean? And if you can't involve us, that's why I say it's just a lot of times it's just selfishness, bro. A lot of women just focus on their hurt, so you want to bring what you experienced in the past and try to attach me to this guy or compare me to this guy or everything you done experienced in the past. Like now we already off to a rocky start. Cause now, like I was always the type of person, when you bring up your ex, that means that he still got a party.
I agree with that, bro. I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like if you got to talk about your ex to me and what you experienced in the past a lot,
That's the game.
you still are attached.
It's all
to
about
it.
how somebody brought
A
up.
little bit.
Yep.
A little bit.
So that means
But you know what's another thing, bro? A lot of chicks that I done tried to like even kick it with ask about my ex. So I be feeling like, damn, is my ex really like?
No, they're not sure themselves.
I'm like, is my ex really on that shit? She really that bad of a bitch to where I'm like, shit, y'all dead it. Everyone, bro.
Now they evaluating themselves. They don't think they're capable of standing up to that. If you have to ask about your ex, they know about that. Now that let me know you got some insecurity
Yeah, I know how
about
to
yourself,
feel,
bro. That's all it is. Now they're insecure about themselves, bro. If you got to try to compare yourself to what I did have,
Yeah.
that's insecurity. You lost. You know what I'm saying?
But then again, I don't even really see the logic in that. Why would you? If the last girl didn't make the cut, why would you want to?
Why are you worried about it? Yeah.
That's game.
Right.
That's game.
Why would you want to be anything like that if she didn't make the cut?
That's game. That's game. I ain't with her. That's game.
Yeah,
That's game.
That's great, bro.
Oh, but I feel like some people feel like we supposed to still be together. That's why they still wondering like, why ain't y'all together? Like, you know, why?
But they don't know it all. Really.
That's first, bro.
They just know pieces of what they see from the outside.
Yeah.
It look good.
That's all weird.
It is,
All
bro.
of the weird situations with me, how somebody was brought up. Were they brought up in love, survival, how was they brought up?
Facts.
Right. It is, man.
Because
Like,
that teach them how to work with their partner. They
That's
brought up on survival, they not gonna like your old lady wasn't brought up on survival. She was brought up on love.
Yeah.
yeah.
So she know how to move and figure out us.
Right.
Because without us, it ain't gonna work.
Right.
Somebody that brought up on survival ain't worry about how you feel.
Right.
I need to survive. We need to get through this shit.
That's right.
So as long as we can get this argument over with, care how you feeling inside, how you feel about the argument. As long as it's over with, alright, I'm cool now.
Right.
But it ain't gonna work no more. Cause
I'm hurt.
she cool, you not.
I'm hurt.
Like everything, I'm gonna tell you, like, bro, I feel like relationship got to what's in the best interest for us, not what's in the best interest for me.
Yeah, dude.
It's got to be about us when you go into a relationship. That's
But it can't be like that early on, bro.
early on. It's a game.
Right, it's a game early
It's
on.
always a game in the beginning.
I can't even get to that point to where I'm like, I'm with somebody and I'm like, it's obvious this
Like
is
you got
us.
that about the dating stages. It's always a game, bro.
Yeah.
You always come because you always gonna make sure you in your best attire.
Right.
I'm always gonna act like I take great baths and shit every day. You know what I'm saying? My house is always clean.
But I don't be doing that shit.
You
though,
know what I'm
bro.
saying?
I
But
don't
I'm
be
just
doing
saying,
that.
but I'm just saying, like a lot of women, that's how it's gonna be. The
Yeah.
house is always clean. Everything is always right. Everything always.
I guess
good,
I do
bro.
straighten up for them right for them
Yeah,
certain
exactly,
ones.
I
bro.
but
That's
would
the
that
game.
Be, would that be game or would that just be just respect? Like,
Nah, that's the game because you don't want to tarnish the person's image every step early.
Because after a while, then you gonna leave them draws right there.
Right.
Especially when once you done got her draws, you gonna leave your draws out. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
after a while, like bro, once you married and shit, like shit, bro, we
Even
shit,
before then,
we
too.
shit with the door open. And you just watch me wipe my
Once
ass. I
I see
already
you nigga,
give
you
a
see
fuck
me
up,
nigga, we
bro.
gonna fuck this.
Yeah, like shit.
Like,
It's
it is
game. You know,
different,
like,
bro. get married,
You only straighten up to get the pussy.
Yeah.
Once you done got the pussy.
You know me now, man. Shit.
You know me now.
I'm the same person. My room did dirty.
Right.
That's all it is, bro. Like the dating stage is always a game.
I can't get past. That's my issue.
It's always putting up some best.
Rob, bro, what's your issue, bro? Where you at, bro?
Issue with what?
Like dating,
specific.
bro. Boone's question was, what's our issue with women now currently?
Like what?
What are
Okay.
we saying that's making us like frustrated or making us?
Yeah. What's about today's
unsatisfied?
one? What is frustrating about today's women when it comes to like dating life? I agree.
I know I gotta watch what I say. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I know I gotta. You know what I'm saying? I definitely gotta think before I speak on this one.
Indeed.
I necessarily don't have an issue because, generationally speaking, it's gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you're not gonna like certain things your
Right.
parents, you know what I'm saying, did when you were a child. So you're gonna do some things different. So I mean, I don't really know if I should answer this one. I don't know if I can answer this.
Hey, you ain't got no
I know a lot of
frustration?
people.
Be true.
I have frustrations, man, but I don't voicing them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Without being literal, you
You
can't.
like
voice
Trey
without
Boy, you
being-
got peace. You got peace right now.
yeah. Yeah. I just keep it like that.
It's hard to
I
come
keep
with
it like
something
that.
because you might come with something too close to something you done been through before.
Right. I get. I
Oh yeah, bro. I
understand.
think I just said is like.
You single, you can say it. I can't hit to it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks, bro.
I agree.
Well, why can't we though?
Yes, we can, but do you want the attention though? It
But I
might
feel
not
like
be
here-
bad attention, but she here, you gonna have to talk about it. What was that for?
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta explain it.
Right.
Yeah.
We have to
I just don't want that attention. You know, it might not be no
Right.
bad explaining. You know, you just
But you just
I just
gotta.
want to be in that
you don't
space.
wanna
You
have
know,
to
yeah.
explain.
Let
shit.
me just it's
Like so I have my homegirl. She just come and she say society has hyped women up to take charge and it makes the man feel less than.
I don't think it makes men feel less, but to feel like you in charge, you have to exert your power somewhere.
Yeah.
Because to be the leader, you're not just gonna be the leader and be in the back quiet, not doing it. You got to show you the leader.
That's true.
So for the women to be the alpha, they gonna have to show that they more power. They gonna try to do certain shit to let you know this.
That I'm the alpha. Yeah.
So
But I feel like that's what has happened. Like women has taken more charge though, but it's because of the work that they are doing.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like
bro.
a lot
I
of men
agree.
have became sorry, bro. You look at a lot of dudes.
I agree.
When you evaluate it, bro.
I agree.
Like because a woman going to work and you at home playing video games and driving her car every day, she at work.
Shit, it works. I agree, bro. But I ain't one of them niggas though.
That's what I'm saying. But
Like, I ain't
we
one
know
of them
it ain't
niggas, bro. Like
that,
I'm the pick of the fucking litter, bro. So
right.
like,
But it's more common now, but we see it though. You know what I'm saying? It's very common. But they okay with this shit though.
some of them is.
it's different though when they
Shit, we ain't in high demand neither. They be acting like we in high demand.
work change.
But this type of nigga that's in the type of nigga that's in high demand also has a high demand.
yeah, and
Yeah.
work has also changed, man.
Yeah.
Handiwork we was doing, they got hella machines now.
Yeah.
You don't need 50 men out there to pick no
Right.
corner anymore. You just
That's
need
true.
one truck.
So the man is
Another
required
one
to
dude
be a
drive
whole
that
lot
truck,
more
and another dude to
creative.
drive that truck.
Gonna
Yeah.
toss it
And
on
they
the
gonna
back.
ride past each other all day. That's gonna fill it up. So
Yeah.
the other 48 people, what the hell they doing now?
Right. It requires man gotta be a whole lot more creative now.
Yeah.
Which means a man gotta dream a lot more.
They'll
Which
hire a
mean
woman
man
to
need
answer
more
the phone
long
for they
term.
hire you.
That's
Because
true.
that they pick up. You call somebody for a question, the man voice pick up. You gonna be on edge a little bit more
Right.
now.
Right.
Woman pick up, all right, soft voice, now
Right.
more calm.
Right.
I agree.
Once the dominant, you know, cost in that's face.
Yeah,
Work changing now. It's different.
it's different, bro. It's a different world we live in.
Yeah.
But brings back to the first point. Women still want that old fashioned man though.
You're right.
Ain't no more.
That's why I think, man, we got to get back to just being, man.
Yeah.
Like, just understand, like, bro, to be a man, you have to work when you don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying?
Got
You're gonna have to sacrifice your TV when you got kids. When you don't feel like it, bro.
Yeah.
It's just that's just the life of a man, bro.
Bro, I can't even get to that point, bro. I can't even get to that point where I'm with a chick and it's on some. It's an obvious us. This is what we doing. We build it.
It just sound like what you got. Like your chicks ain't about us. They coming with their own intentions, and they want you to. They trying to bring you into their world. It's not our world. It's their world.
Well, you see that it's in you to where you can't get to that part. Like what is it that's you not letting you get to that
Oh
part?
yeah, facts. Nah, self-check, indeed, accountability. I appreciate that.
That's what I'm about to say.
I appreciate that.
It might be something you
That's
might be.
a great question.
Indeed.
Some women standards too high. They want motherfucking John Gusteau and shit. Right. They live in projects. John Gusteau not coming to your house, baby. So.
I honestly feel like sometimes I feel like I'm too smart for my own good, which is why like it takes us back to that original question, where I be feeling like should I dumb myself down? Because sometimes I feel like, all right, that makes sense, but what good does that do?
Dumb yourself down.
Like, cause I like like a lot of the ways I feel about a lot of shit be making sense, but it don't fit in society, like. But when I speak passionately about it, it's like, man, that makes sense. But since that makes sense, and if that's the truth, then why even be in a relationship in the first place? So now I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Like, or just dumb myself down. I gotta do it that way.
I think that's gonna happen.
What about opening yourself up? Don't dumb yourself down. Opening yourself up.
Indeed. I tried that. I was trying that my last one, bro, but I might have just ran out of time. I be feeling like we run out of time too. Like sometimes I start liking a chick and I'm like, I bet I'm gonna just try to not be so hard on my philosophies and shit like that. And shit the way I feel about shit. I'm gonna chill out a little bit. But then, right when I'm right there, it ain't hot damn hit the brakes. Like I can't take the pressure. And I'm like, fuck, I knew I shouldn't have wavered on my truth. I knew what man, it always happen, bro. It just happen.
Trey, stop cussing.
She texted me and said,
What's that, man?
grown ass motherfucker.
Go somebody.
That's the aim, bro.
Oh, dang, that's love.
What's up, bro? I feel like it's gonna get better, man.
It's over, bro.
You know niggas ain't walking in nobody's shit. Damn, what you say? I was waiting for that door until I came. I seen y'all too. Yeah, shit, somebody gotta go open this motherfucker.
What's cooking, dog?
What's good, bro?
Yo.
Good to see.
What's good with you, bro?
Money don't walk.
Look at it.
Yeah, bro. Good to see
Girl,
you.
trying to talk about money that came in the room.
Hey.
They ain't talking about this love life over here, bro. Like, have the gender roles. Talking about gender roles. Hey, man, do you feel like today's woman, do they have y'all frustrated, man? Like, what's frustrating about today's woman?
I'm single, so I can't,
That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying,
It might
like,
be me.
So it might be you. That's where I'm at too, bro. That's where I'm at. It's probably me, but I'm accepting it, but I ain't really knowing what it is about me. So I don't really know like what to change.
bro, it's compromise.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
I don't think you really change yourself, bro.
Right.
Like, what my I say is just be compromised. Like, even my wife, like, we ain't trying to change each other, man. Like, we try to better each other.
Right. How you know what's better?
Like, I know I got bad habits.
But how you know what makes your wife better?
What makes us better?
Is it better for
If
you
it's
or better for her?
If it ain't producing,
Which
if it
one?
ain't producing the way that it needs to produce, then we evaluate.
How you know what it needs to produce?
How do I know what it needs to produce? What if it ain't producing good?
How you know it's good?
Cause I mean that's just my natural instinct.
But what if she think what she's producing is good, and you think what she's producing is bad?
I don't know, bro. We just know.
Oftentimes it is like that. That's what the argument is.
That's what you arguing.
That's how it is. But we just learn. But then if she may not see it that way, hey, well, guess what we do? As you mature, bro, you just learn to let it go.
Something gonna happen to show that one of y'all was right. Something gonna happen to show that maybe I should have listened to her.
Then a lot of times the thing that you be bickering about, or we be bickering about each other, it just be like simple shit that you can just brush that shit off.
9 times out of 10, it be the same shit. Like, I might not like what you doing, but I do it too. That's when I like people.
Right.
So we might argue.
That's how it's gonna happen.
And it ain't gonna be no real argument. It's gonna be
something
argument.
you don't like, she gonna be able to pull something she don't like about you. It's gonna be like, okay. Whatever. That's how it is, bro. It's a white man relationship, bro. It's just compromise. As you mature, you get wiser. You get wiser with your words. You get wiser with your approach.
Indeed.
And then if it just frustrates you all around, then I just say she ain't the one. You don't need to be with her, bro. If it becomes frustrating,
That's game.
yeah, you know that ain't gonna work, bro. Because now you frustrated. But
I have an issue with chasing too. I think one of my issues, I feel like I'm a catch. I'm just as much of a catch as these bitches is. There you go. You know what I'm saying? So like, I ain't out here finna like I'm with the vibe. Like, if you trying to vibe,
y'all bouncing it,
I'm with the vibe. But like,
y'all handle business.
and you know, women will play that game like, prove to me you like me.
Yeah.
Like, man, bitch.
But you got
I feel you on that.
But you got to think about
Right, why you running from me?
I feel you.
But that's what you got to also think about. That's how life has trained the woman.
That's facts.
They've been trained to be the princess and the most cherished thing. You know what I'm saying?
That goes back to the old fashioned shit.
Yeah.
The same want to be covered with shit.
If you want to be cherished,
Ain't no words. It's
you want me to
just,
treat you like a doctor, you gotta act like a doctor.
that's what that was.
That's the difference. Now. Like you can't expect me talking about you want me to treat you like a queen, and your resume is. Baby, you damaged. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it just don't work that way. Like, it's maybe one for you, but it's not me. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. And I think that's another thing, though. Like, I think like sometimes, like a lot of women don't have that. Like, man, we always have been whores, and men have been known to do that, right?
Yeah.
But like with women, man, women was like a cherished item, bro, and they had more integrity than men.
Indeed.
At one time.
Yeah.
But like women now, they want to act like the man.
Right.
Y'all can fuck, we gonna fuck too. Like, no. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know, like for real. Like
Is it women trying to be like men, or has society kind of took a lot of the masculinity away from men to where now they have?
I think it's both.
Yeah. I think it just blurred lines.
It's blurred lines.
Yeah.
Blurred as fuck.
Yeah. And it's only because we ain't been real with each other.
Yeah.
Ain't real with ourselves all at the same time.
That's a good little segue, because I was gonna just say we might as well do a self-accountability check since we got a bunch of men here anyway.
Right.
We done talked about how the women is unsatisfactory and frustrated. You know what I'm saying? But you was already saying, you had already hinted to, we lacking too in some areas.
Oh, yeah,
as
man,
men.
lacking bad.
You know what I'm saying? We need to level up in certain areas too. So there's some self-accountability we can do on our part to make us a little more appealing or a little more pride worthy, I guess, to the women. You know, I do feel like it ain't. We feminizing ourselves and we buying into by a lot of bullshit.
It is. But you know, I also think it's because of like what women have did to men. Though.
Indeed.
Like women have lowered their standards.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna make the man, okay, that's all I got to do now. So now they done dropped their standards. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Shit, all she wants is a dope boy.
I did see a quote that says a nation can only rise as high as its women.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, because women set the standard. Because nigga don't do what a woman allows. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of shit that we do is we do it for the woman.
Yeah, we do everything for her.
Yeah, young nigga, you do a lot of dumb shit. You like, cause this shit get the bitches.
Right. Get your hair cut
For the woman. I smell good
You want
for
them
the
J's
woman. I
for
want
the
the nice
bitches.
flips.
You want that
presentable
whip
for the
for
woman.
her bitches.
And that's
It
what
was
it
only
is.
niggas, bro. We be living in cardboard boxes.
But you look at like
Yeah.
today's woman, a lot of them have lowered their standards, bro. They don't require a lot out of a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They would go, like I said, give examples. We know it, we see it. Hey, a woman would go to work and let this nigga have her car. This movie Baby Boy, that was like real stuff. That's real life.
Bro,
I think it's
a
for them
part of
alpha
that,
males,
bro.
though, alpha males that wanna, you know what I'm saying?
A part of that, bro, is that we've been disproportionately criminalized, and a lot of the good niggas, real niggas, is in jail. So it's like they feel like they gotta settle for a lot of subpar niggas because a lot of the good niggas is in jail or disproportionately being criminalized and put in jail.
Women too entitled. Fuck
I
that.
agree with that too.
A broke bitch feel like she can get a rich nigga. That's too entitled.
That's
Ain't
entitled
no
as
broke,
fuck,
a
bro.
broke nigga not gonna feel like he can fuck y'all. But every broke bitch in the field feel like they can fuck the baby.
That's facts, bro. That's
Women
facts.
too fucking
That's
entitled.
crazy.
That's facts, bro.
So shit, a lot of shit men do gonna look feminine because women feel too fucking entitled. So shit, some shit you gotta do to
Oh,
make
they
you know.
entitled, man.
Oh my, that's so facts.
A lot of shit
You
you
can't
don't
even
need
move
to
certain
know.
ways without them saying, "Nah, that's mine."
Yeah, if you explain your feelings to a woman, you a bitch, nigga. What the
Because I'm the
fuck?
only one that can do that.
You hurt my feelings, bitch. I'm trying to tell you, you hurt my feelings.
Oh my gosh, bro, that's game like fuck, bro. That's game, bro. That's true.
Women too entitled.
And I learned that from my kids, bro, because you can't even roll your neck or nothing without them looking at you like,
Yeah, and it's just
Right.
that's mine. You can't do that, Mr.
Right.
Carr. I can only do that.
I talk with my hands.
Y'all talk with my hands, so they start
like,
getting.
stop talking. You talking like a bitch. How? I just
What you mean?
Talk
I'm
with
giving you
my
the same energy you give
I talk with my
me.
hands.
Yeah.
But they want that shit. They want their love reciprocated, but they don't want you to act like that.
It's weird, bro. It's not weird space. I got collegated a lot in high school because how I dressed.
Yeah,
Little loafers,
that's facts.
slacks and shit. You gay.
That shit, yeah.
What?
That's better.
It's weird. I beat your ass in these slacks, nigga.
Boy, I Stacey Adams right there.
Beat
beside
your
your
ass in the forehead
forehead.
right now. My shoes not gonna squeak this whole fight.
Be black marks all over this gym floor. What you talking about?
Yeah, bro, it's a different time. It's a different day, bro.
Yeah, bro. You gotta take it with it as it goes in situations.
But I still feel like ultimately, bro, the woman gotta take her position back, bro. And up her standards, bro. I think that's what's happening.
So
Because
I seen
Yeah.
some.
no.
You got too much power to do that.
You said that. I seen something on social media today. It said if you ask a man to describe a woman, watch him describe a slave. So how when you say a woman should take a role back, what is like?
What's that role look like? That's a good ass question, bro.
with your standards, bro. I mean, you got to up your standards, though, man. Make a man be a man, bro.
But I mean,
I just
what
feel
does
like
that involve though? Your woman is in the caucus of the United States of America.
Yeah.
Be a man to her right now. What do you do? She got more money than you. She got more power than you. She had the bigger house, so you moved into her house. Now be a man.
That's different.
Be a man without making yourself feel less of a man.
You cannot be a man
'Cause
if
at
you
that
ain't
point-
making more money.
Breadwinner.
Being a man at that point, 'cause she made more money, would be cooking and cleaning, right? That's being a
I
man.
don't know, though.
Making providing for your woman, making sure she
I
good.
don't know, though.
Nah,
But to the woman, you might like a bitch to her because you cooking for this woman. But what can you do? You can't do nothing for her.
But what if that's actually just the man's perspective? The woman can really care less about
Word.
being the breadwinner. That's just always our pride and our perspectives
Right.
taking over us. That's our fear.
Facts.
Yeah.
But oftentimes with a woman, they're not concerned about it, bro. Hey, I take it as a blessing. We get money, but my money is yours.
She not gonna tell you that though. She not gonna tell you. I'm not concerned with you. She not feel good
And
about
when
yourself,
it's-
baby.
I'm
I
talking
know I
about
make
when you
more money.
disagree, bro.
She not gonna tell you that.
I'm talking about when you
You're never
disagree.
gonna get that satisfaction of knowing.
Yeah.
You just gotta. What you gonna do to be a man? Though? That's
You
what
just
I'm.
can't let that be your focus, bro, because that's gonna
What
be.
you have to. What,
gonna-
it's
it's
your
gonna
wife.
be-
What
it's
are you
gonna-
gonna do to be a man? You have that. That has to be
so-
your focus. What am I gonna do to be a man for her? I can't pay for nothing for her. I can't buy nothing for her. Which 9 times out of 10,
Hey, that you can't.
that is, No, it ain't that. It's just 9 times out of 10. That's what make a woman feel like I'm cool. He can, if I fall off, he can help me. But if you fall off, bitch, we both broke. What we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna be a man in that
Your lady
situation?
made $150,000.
Yeah.
You think that'd be a problem?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, I know what I would do and not give a fuck. I'm just saying I wouldn't give a fuck. I'll cook, clean, make sure everything. I ain't worry about it. What motherfucker think about it.
Why
I'm just
do
saying,
you feel entitled to clean and cook and do all that?
I don't pay the bills. I don't pay the bills. If she pay the bills, what am I bringing to the table?
Because she bring her $50,000
I'm not just gonna
make
bring
she don't pay the bills.
Huh?
I mean, because she make $150,000 don't mean that you don't pay the bills.
She make 150. I make 50. She not gonna live in a $50,000 affordable house.
Yeah,
Right. So she gonna have to pay some bills, bro.
That's
I
true.
can't afford it.
She can pay some bills.
So at that point now, you're not paying the bills. How do you provide for your wife not paying the bills? I know how. I'm not saying I'm just saying that's the question.
That's for women. I mean, all you gotta do probably.
I got a homie. He gave me a lot of good financial advice. He's an old head, and his wife is a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
He got a big $300,000 crib out here in Cool Springs.
Mm-hmm.
All decisions go through him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All decisions of the house go through him.
Whether
He
he
makes substantially less.
She submit. No, every woman not gonna submit like that.
That's it.
It's my money. I'm not finna submit to me. I brought it $150,000 shit. You thought I'm finna ask you, can I buy these shoes, nigga?
But you know what?
Yeah,
But you know what?
That's
I'm
I'm
not
just
gonna say
saying.
I'm spending money.
But you know what I say?
Yeah,
Easy
it's
fix though. Because when I'm in that position, I feel less of a man. It's best that I leave and not be there. You know what I'm saying? That's just we force ourselves from trying to hold on to that money, man. Fuck that money. You're not gonna make me feel less of a man.
Oh,
Emasculate me.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta get me a project bride and still feel like a man. You know what I mean?
No fucking king.
You're not gonna take my dignity away because you got some bread. No, we're not gonna do that.
Right.
So that's when you have to check yourself. Like, dude, I'm not doing it. Buy $300,000 house, whatever, how we living. Buy. I don't need it because I'd rather have my dignity at the end of the day over possessions. You know what I mean? That's a simple solution, bro. Well, I tell people, hey, in relationships, it's a team thing, bro. It's us. If she make you feel less of a man, you don't need to be there, bro.
Facts.
Period, bro. Simple.
I think maybe I done got just too used to doing shit on my own and being a team player.
That's why I think with you, bro. You just
Yeah.
independent, bro. You know what I'm saying? You used to handle like you and Dane, bro. Y'all independent brothers, bro. Y'all handle business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all very self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? So
But Jordan didn't win shit until he got Pippen. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like,
exactly.
We need a teammate.
Y'all just need something to compliment y'all.
A good.
I ain't convinced, bro. I hear that, bro. But I ain't convinced.
You just gotta have something to compliment you, though. That's why I say take self-examination, bro.
Well, that's all I've been doing. Like I'm thinking, all I've been personal development is all I've been doing for the past 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And the more I personally develop myself and examine myself, the less I'm chasing people.
When that one comes,
You know what I'm
when
saying?
that one comes,
Like the more I'm like, well, like I really got it. I can just
when that one comes,
do
bro,
that.
you gonna know, bro.
So I'm
You
gonna know.
gonna be like,
I ain't had 2 girlfriends the whole life.
So like you give it a long traction.
I do indeed. Yeah.
So I mean, would you taking the steps that you've taken over the last 3 years?
it's gonna come.
You won't need to chase. It'll come to you. You think what's
That's fair.
And somebody might not be in a position you don't need that right
Yeah, that's where I'm
now.
at
You
too.
still doing some self work and
I gotta
stuff.
make
You
some
know?
shit
Some shit you got going on.
You got it. Yeah.
That's facts, bro. That's game. Cause I be saying that. Cause I be so into my muses. When I get a romantic muse, I do feel like my productivity goes down. I be on fucking FaceTime, texting. I'm supposed to be
Gotta spend
out
time
there
with her.
scheduling shit.
A lot of
Yeah.
energy go to.
Yeah. Productivity goes down. That's just stay dolo for a little bit.
That's right. That's how I think that works best.
Mama asked me if I was gonna have me a date to the New Year's Eve party this year. I don't think so, Mama. I'm so low dolo again this year. But well, I dance with you. That's love, you know. Mama gonna give me a dance. So
I said, man, this relationship thing ain't hard.
yeah,
It's about, you know what I'm saying, what you willing to tolerate.
word.
Learn something from each one.
You learn from
Yeah.
each one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you start having problems early, bro. You might start start looking at some things, bro, before you lock yourself into something that you. A lot of times we know from the beginning. I just think some people get engulfed in things, bro, from whether it's looks, that ass.
Wait a minute.
The sex all of it can mess you up, bro.
Listen, that ass, bro. I know, bro.
A lot of that shit wouldn't go so far.
Right.
Yeah, bro, you're right.
But it's important.
But the cheeks, though, bro.
It's an ass.
I mean, not that, not just.
But like the love making, the act of love making, like the connection right there. If it's connected to some if it's nice aesthetically, and it's some type of connection there too.
That's the part that messes up.
You'll be messing me up.
Especially
Bro.
if
You ain't gonna get in no relationship with no bad built bitch because she fucking got a great vibe.
Right,
It's not
fact.
gonna happen. Bitch gotta look good. She gotta have what you like.
Indeed.
The vibe ain't gonna. Y'all gonna be friends all goddamn day. It's not gonna be good. She ain't got no ass. She ugly. We can vibe all goddamn day long. We not
Facts.
gonna do it. That shit's
I
important.
was just different. I don't care how bad you look.
You wasn't gonna go with no booger bro, just cause she was
I
nice.
ain't saying
I
that.
can-
No,
I
I
can
ain't saying
go
that.
one.
But I'm saying like she could be
I
bad.
know.
I was the type of nigga though, bro. I was the type of nigga like you could be bad as fuck.
Yeah, like it's
Like if I don't care, but like you could have been bad as fuck. Most beautiful body.
I'm trying to knock you
But I'm
off.
not gonna give you my mind.
Fuck
bro.
that, bro. I'm trying
I cherish me, bro. I cherish my mind, bro. Like I don't care how bad it has good. Like you not gonna just take me into your world and have me all engulfed and fucked up in the head. No, I cherish my mind over everything.
Yeah,
bro.
that's the
But
I'm just
Bro,
saying,
I definitely like the vibe because I feel like all my chicks that I fuck with, they weren't the baddest bitches, but like they were. I obviously had a type.
Yeah,
Right,
You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely like they gave me some type of feeling, some type of vibe,
Right.
and it made me fuck with them. Oh, it wasn't just a
physical
baddest chick.
attraction,
right?
important.
Yeah.
But physical attraction is important.
Oh,
but
yeah.
that don't mean she got the fattest ass.
No,
and the most
that's not what
symmetrical
I'm
face.
saying. I'm just
That
saying,
just
you
means
know,
you're attracted
it
to
matters though.
Yeah.
That shit
You
matters.
gotta
A
be
lot of people say
attracted
it
to
don't
it.
matter. That shit just matters, bro.
Indeed.
Fuck how nice a bitch is. You ain't gonna ask her out.
Maybe I be just getting caught up with that. With some bad bitch.
Nah, you're complicated.
That's what it is.
I've been trying to give him some advice the whole time. I just can't get it. It's like, I just gotta let bro do go. Shit.
That's what it is. I'm just
Bro
complicated.
is a complicated individual, and you know,
I'm gonna be
women,
dolo for a minute.
you leave women frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
You might gotta find somebody like your mom. Like that reminds you of your mom.
I mean,
That's always the truth.
That's the one that's gonna get you. That one that reminds you of your
oh,
mom.
my mama.
Yeah.
Man, no way I get no one to remind me of my mom.
No.
Say not you. Say not that.
You will.
It depends on your
Not
relationship
money
with your
thing.
mom.
You will. I promise. Oh, everything.
It depends on your relationship.
Yeah,
with
how
your
close
mom,
you is with your mom.
Exactly.
That's
You
right.
know what I
And
mean?
the only reason I say that though, like, if
I was telling my mom
For
when
most-
I
for
lost
most
my
men.
virginity when I won't think about
your
going to
mama's the
fuck that
person
girl, I
that
tell
you
her all
are able
that.
to love regardless your whole life. You know what I'm saying? So if she can remind you something of that woman, it'll be able for you to love.
Girl, daddy probably not gonna go get no nigga that's like a dad.
True. Like,
You sure?
Nah.
I see a lot of chicks.
most
I mean,
women-
They don't.
most
They
women
not.
A
don't
female's
really
daddy
know.
is a first love.
They might end up with
Don't
that
say
nigga
first
that
love,
act
bro.
like
That's
her
what I'm saying.
daddy. But
Not
he
one
was
of
So a
showing her
man gonna
something
get something
different.
similar to that.
He wasn't
Yeah.
showing her
woman
he
that
was
you
like
were
her
able
daddy.
to
You know what I'm
love.
saying?
Oh,
It's gonna be
He was
some.
showing her
But,
something
you
and
know,
he turned out to be like her
But
daddy.
if they turn out to be what they
Too
really
bitches
are,
dumb.
they stay.
Bitches dumb. Bitches dumb. They think I'm feeling. I love him. Why would I leave him? I love him. This bitch loves me. You love your mama. You ain't gonna fuck.
Mhm.
Bitches dumb. They think I'm feeling. We think I'm logical. Once we see some shit,
But that ain't dumb,
That's
bro.
why it's so easy
That
for a
ain't
nigga to
dumb.
leave a
That
bitch
ain't
though.
dumb, bro. That ain't dumb.
It is.
I think it's
It is.
one
It's not
extreme.
stupid. It's dumb. She don't know.
But I think if we thought a little more intuitively and on emotions, that we could connect with them more. And it would also make us more intuitive on some of the shit that they have an upper hand
A
on.
man won't do that.
Yes.
Emotion, thinking emotionally, you vulnerable. No man won't be vulnerable.
But you gotta be, bro. That's the
Gotta-
shit I be
But
preaching.
you don't
bro.
want to be.
You don't,
You
bro.
don't
but-
want to be. That's why you
Nah,
ain't
bro.
settled down yet.
Thought about it.
Nah, bro, I thought about it, bro.
You
I thought
gotta be
about
actually,
it.
like, you gotta be vulnerable, bro. Like, she got to, you know, for a woman to feel safe with you, bro, you got to actually be vulnerable, bro.
That's true.
She
I
got
feel like
to
they be leaving
she got to
me,
see
bro.
your softest
That's
spot
true,
to be safe, feel safe with you, bro.
That is
Because
true.
it
Bro, I was
She's not-
doing all of that. I feel like, bro, you heard me on fucking FaceTime. You heard me sap ass, bro. He was there. You know you was there. Wasn't I sappy,
Hey,
bro?
bro, you was, bro.
We was both sappy, bro. We was both sappy,
Walking
bro.
through the house, telling each other how.
Listen, on FaceTime, bro. We was showing it, bro. On FaceTime and everything, bro. But when they leave me, bro, that be that thing. Cause when I get that shit and I'm sad like that, bro, and I let you know I like you, and I'm gonna eat, and I'm reconsidering some of that
not
stuff.
that vulnerability.
Like,
Alright, when y'all go through some shit, like when they get to that point, how are you? Is you on some? Oh nah, I knew I should have did that in the beginning, or what you did, I didn't like that because when you did that, it made me feel like this, and when I felt like this, it made me feel like this, and now I feel like this towards you because of that.
I'm not.
It just fuck you. She should have known. I told her in the
I'm
beginning.
Yeah, I should. You know what? Check the bank account.
That's that money talk.
and it's still rolling in. That's like a bill.
That's that money
I
talk.
think I'm more so I really feel like they leave me because I stay true to myself. I do feel like one thing about me is I stay true to myself. So it's like they'll leave me and I immediately put myself in a position where I have to find peace with it. Like, all right, she don't want me. Like, she done left. So I got to figure out how to be good. And after a while, I really do get good. So it don't allow me to just like hit her up and be like, damn, I miss you. Damn, I was wrong. Let's sit down and talk about this. Because as soon as she walk away, my immediate next step is to become okay with her leaving and never coming back. So I start working on it immediately, and I get there, and I'm like, so I never can be that sad like that.
So you never like try to reconnect with your ex?
I never try to reconnect.
Okay.
Like I always show love, but it's never like, damn, I'm sorry. Let's try this again. Let's try to do this. Because I'm like, you made a decision. I was vulnerable. I let you know I wanted you, and you made it clear that you didn't want me.
Can you truly compromise with somebody staying true to yourself? Can you
That's why I'm
stand true to
bro.
yourself?
That's
Can you
facts, bro.
actually compromise
That's
with
facts,
somebody
bro.
staying
That's
true to
facts, bro.
yourself?
That's my dilemma. I'm
What if she makes the effort to come back?
He's
Now-
still being true to himself though.
Yeah, like
You
now,
have
now
to-
listen. Now, if one right now made an effort to come back, shit is shut the fuck down.
So
I
if
know
it's
that.
like that, why don't you try it? If you really feel like that, why
No, I appreciate that shit, bro. That's man to man, bro. Iron sharpens iron, bro. Iron sharpens iron, bro. I appreciate it. That's why I bring niggas in,
if it's
bro.
that easy for us to
real.
do that, why don't you just do it? Staying true to yourself. Some
Because I guess, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I guess because from day one, when she left, I put myself
you.
in a place to where I gotta be okay, and maybe I ain't there yet.
You ain't
So it's still like a pride. Like
don't
I still
gotta be
gotta,
okay, though.
I still gotta get to that
That's what I'm
point.
saying. You don't gotta be okay. It can hurt your feelings, my nigga. That shit can hurt. Let it hurt, please.
But then,
It's okay. That's the thing about. That's why I'm saying.
but I also feel like I'm also keep it a buck, bro. Single, I've been the most productive. As
What
far
about
as job
these quotes?
opportunities, career
So how you
opportunities,
feel about the quotes that
focus.
say behind every stroke?
I don't believe that. Not right now. Not for me. Like
So in other words, like you've always had a woman that never matched your energy or gave you that push in the back to say, hey, go be a better teacher or a better.
yeah, I feel like they just maybe just be so engulfed in me or something like that that they just be like, you so dope that they ain't really trying to. They don't see me as better because who I am currently
Right.
is so dope that they can't see me better, so they ain't pushing me to be no better.
Maybe you should go for a woman.
You gotta have
Yeah,
it.
instead of here, go for a woman here.
You gotta have it.
Yeah, instead of going for a woman here, go for one up there.
Gotta have it.
Go for one that's not impressed by what you do.
You don't want to be stagnant. Like you don't.
No, I'm saying she feel like
if
you
it's
dope.
cool.
It's
Like,
cool.
Where you at? I mean, they want them to see beyond.
I feel that's where I'm at. I feel like I ain't.
I think honestly, like, you know, you bro, I don't think you're not gonna need the type of woman that just kind of pushes you.
I don't feel like that. I feel like I need
you
an
need
escape from
someone.
my work.
You need someone of encouragement for you. I mean, for your sake, because you used to being like a self-sufficient man. More so doesn't need. They just need the encouragement.
You need to challenge.
They just and they challenge you too.
She need to challenge you.
I don't be feeling like that, bro. I be feeling like I be wanting that fucking.
Oh, a strong
like
man.
I'm always reading, bro. I'm always challenging everything. I'm always arguing. I be wanting
a
to
strong
fucking
man
escape.
got to have another. Because you'll walk the dog on a weak woman, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to have someone of a strong stature. Every strong man usually got. She may not be just super mouthy or super just aggressive all the time, but she possesses a sense of strength at the same time.
That's why I'm with my woman. I'm with my woman because it got me scared to do something stupid the way I can lose her. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be the old trader.
I ain't found that, bro.
I can't go to the block and chill
Like,
the block
even-
all day. Shit, what you doing? Why are you there? What you doing there? I can't do that no more.
And so many
That's
words,
why. That's
bro,
what
it's
got
like,
me with her because
oh,
I'm scared to
yes.
lose my lady.
Everybody telling you just need another person to come on. Somebody gonna push you like that.
That's what got me. It's just like my mama.
It's a couple that work.
Not she don't look like my mama.
It's a couple that work with me.
She act like
And like they bet, they have like a bet every month. They bet $300. Like every month, whoever work more, who works more, who brings in more that money.
Oh, that's love.
The person got to kick out.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I.
So like it's that push, it's that drive. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
But see, my mama didn't really push me like that. My pops he always like fed into me, and he always was like, be great and everything you do. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel and make sure you give your all. But mama was more so of a.
She provided love, man.
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why.
But
She
you
had
know
to
what?
balance
But you-
out your
yeah,
pops.
yeah.
She couldn't do what your pops was doing.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
you need that
push
love,
away
bro.
from both of them.
That
You don't
love.
need nothing but that love.
You didn't know but that
that's
love,
what
man.
Yeah.
that's what you need, bro.
Like when you got in your deepest dark moment, it wasn't gonna be pops that you need to talk to.
Nah, you wasn't going to pops.
You need that
Mama's
bosom.
gonna be able just to. She ain't gonna
Hold
have to
me.
say much.
Yeah, just hold me.
That's all
bro.
you
Just hold it, bro.
Big, bro. That's fucking facts, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Mama knows, bro.
That's all you need, bro.
That's that love, bro.
Cause you think about even think about the force that your pops is a very strong man.
Yeah.
So you got to think about the strength that she has to have. Deal for a man of his stature, his strength. David.
Bosom.
That's a strong woman, bro.
Lay his head right there.
That she make him melt.
Just crumble, bro.
You know what I'm saying? She make him crumble, bro. He told us last night.
That's fact.
Bro, he would take a bullet for that woman right there. Ain't nothing coming before her, bro. So to let you know of her statue, bro. That's what you got to find in that
Dang,
woman,
bro.
That
That's
one that
game.
could make you melt. That I just know I just need to hold you right now.
Opposites attract.
This is how it is, bro. Just self-examination, bro. That's how I was before I got married. Just self-examination. I knew what I needed at the time.
Yeah,
Need a woman of good strength, but that kind of just.
That's crazy. You said I think I done had that 2 or 3 times. That's why I say I can't get no relationship. Like, I think it's me.
It's
Right,
you,
right,
bro.
right. Yeah,
I've had
fact.
that 2 or 3 times, and
But like,
I let it go, and it be my fault. Then I gotta like reflect, self-improvement, you know, all this stuff.
but then
That shit
sometimes I'm gonna tell you
becomes a
sometimes
drug,
too.
like self-development, personal development
Yeah.
becomes a drug, bro. And you stop needing women.
But tell me this though. Sometimes I think sometimes with relationships too. Sometimes like it's priorities too.
Yeah.
Like with man, bro. If we haven't got to the stature that we want in our life sometimes, or to that level of what we're trying to achieve, and say if I'm trying to be a business owner or I'm after that money, that money becomes your number one. She ends up becoming number two sometimes, bro. And she ain't along for the ride, bro. Then it just becomes. Sometimes then it becomes unspoken. Sometimes she gets
So the
silent.
woman gotta be number
You
one.
ever heard Gucci explain his marriage with
That's
Keisha
because
Cole?
If you want to get the bag,
Said they weren't rich when they married.
Like if you want to get the bag,
Say it again.
They weren't rich, he wasn't married.
Yeah, he said if Keisha, Gucci said if him and Keisha weren't rich, if neither one of them was rich, they wouldn't have got married. He said that's just what he felt like. He felt like there's no need to get married.
When you ain't rich.
Yeah, it's like, for what? You don't struggle. You don't struggle.
Struggling.
Is that what you looking for out of a relationship? See, Gucci, I was looking for this. which ones hurt.
Right.
Somebody need this, somebody might need that. I need somebody to stay on my ass.
Right.
That's all I need. Somebody let me know when I'm.
I just needed that balance.
Right.
I just need to, yeah. And that was like security, you know what I'm saying? Just that, sometimes they bring you out of places that you don't really need to be.
Okay.
If you're patterning in your life sometimes I want to stop that pattern where you can't escape it sometimes.
Right. Like a self-check.
It's like, yeah, just bad habits that you don't develop to help you escape that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like with me, like, yeah, I was drinking heavy, smoking heavy, doing shit. And it's because I quit smoking. But when I got with her, bro, I was eating cigarettes down. It was just the environment. I went around it then. I didn't need to drink. It'd be boring for me just to be drinking by myself daily. Now I'm an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Smoking, like, she don't smoke, so, you know what I mean? Just when I ain't around it as much. So she gets the majority of your time, so just start moving. Move you since that was kind of balance that she or my relationship with her.
I think I need that book.
Just that bosom, bro. I agree.
Softness at night.
I agree, because I'm going to go get it, bro. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to put my feet to the pavement, and I'm going to make sure I got good habits. I'm going to have a book in my book. I'm going to make sure I'm reading. I'm going to make sure I'm scheduled. I'm going to make sure I'm tracking my behavior. I'm going to make sure that shit is probably, because I'm just been trained that way. Like, I know that shit don't happen by chance. I know success don't happen by chance. I know it's a matter of habits. I know you got to put your fucking feet to the pavement and do shit I just know better. So, like, I don't need no woman telling me, what are you doing today? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know. But, like Honest said, I think after I do that, put my feet to the pavement, track, schedule, do all that, I feel like I need what Honest. I'm with Honest, someone just lay that bosom to lay on. She asked me, maybe I've been.
But then, I'm gonna tell you, like, with relationships, but then you have to keep teaching yourself how to love more and more daily. Like, you learn love as you keep going along, bro. I mean, because you still, it requires this self-examination. As you'll see stuff like somebody start separating a little bit. You have to examine yourself. Like, am I giving her the time that she needs?
Right.
Am I focused too much on my goals and not involving her?
Right.
Am I communicating what needs to be communicated? Because sometimes we don't communicate well. As men, we get you get off work, you frustrated, you come home, blah, 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 blah. But you ain't committed. She don't understand what you feel. What you feel.
It's real.
I say, bro, it's man, I don't know, bro. Relationship is work.
Yeah.
But if you want it to work, it'll work. It's up to the man. And if you love that woman, you'll make it work.
Take a tremendous amount of effort.
It's an effort, bro. It's not easy. But when you love her, bro, and you know she got you wholeheartedly, bro, you do whatever to make that thing work, bro.
Bro, I know me, bro. I separate the way I say shit to people, bro.
Facts.
I do. People done told me that since I was in high school.
Me too.
It's
I'm
one
bad
thing,
about it, bro. Ain't what you say, it's how you say
how
it.
you say it. And I'm like, no, I'm saying some shit that matters. They be like, it don't matter. We can't get past how you saying it. I'm like,
That's fair.
I don't really know what to
Tell
tell
me
you.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah.
That's where the self-examination come in. Well, maybe. And you start checking yourself.
That's what I'm learning with my lady now. How to say shit.
Right.
That's what
But I feel like you gotta be with somebody long enough to realize that that's the issue.
Sometimes just maturity. And then when they say it, you have to just take the accountability for it. I say, all right. Let me see what she's saying. And then you'll start catching yourself like, okay, I kind of get what she's saying.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It take real communication. You gotta act after the argument, whatever. You gotta find out a way to ask her, why the fuck did you get so mad when I said that? Or why when I said that, what made you feel this way?
Indeed.
She'll tell you it ain't what you said. You said it a little too loud.
But my issue be, bro, like a lot of the chicks say every time they come to me, they feel like they gotta be on their shit, and they gotta have they argument rehearsed and ready because I'm just gonna destroy their argument and break the shit down. And I really don't be doing that shit on purpose. I really just be asking questions because I feel like the Socratic method helps us explore the mind. Like, we don't fucking know the truth, so let's not even walk into this argument like we know. Let's ask questions so that we explore, so that we can kind of come to a common. But they're like, I feel like every time I come to you, I just gotta be on my shit and I gotta know exactly how to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
the Socratic method, man, it gets a person that can't communicate their thoughts well.
yeah.
It usually makes them, it gets them frustrated most of the time.
Okay.
But now you got them digging into some stuff they can't put it. They can't understand and put it together. Bro. I done dealt with it, bro. I done seen it.
I feel like you take.
For me, naturally, I was naturally a Socrates type of person. I would ask you questions.
But I can't help but be that, bro. Like, I don't like, that goes back to me feeling like I got to dumb myself down because college, studying politics, history, and then going into law school, that's the only way I learned for the last 7 years was Socratic method, bro. My professors didn't do nothing but ask us questions, and we had to sit there and be like,
the Socratic method brings the truth out of you.
it do, bro. It make you go in. You can't be just look at something and be like, well, I know some people who agree, and then you use that as the basis for your truth. You really gotta go in and explain why you feel the way you feel. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times we realize we really don't know shit, bro.
A person who can't explain how they feel, it leave them frustrated.
Especially when they thought they knew. When they thought they knew how they felt, and then you ask them enough questions to where they feel like, well, I ain't never done that long. Yeah. Now it's like you just picking at me. You know what I'm saying? Now I feel like they say they feel like they gotta come at me with some dissertation ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I hate putting that pressure on a woman who I know is emotional and intuitive, and not logical and intellectual. Like, I know that, but that's why I feel like I have to. I guess my area for growth is learning how to.
But you know what, bro?
What's that?
I think something like you said, the opposites attract, bro. You don't want a woman who think like you.
I agree, but I feel like a lot of women who come feel like they have to, but I really don't. I
You
agree
don't
with
need
that,
that, bro. You need the total opposite of who you are, bro.
Like, you want a woman that like you.
You think so?
That's why we was in my own. She think like me, but she keep me on my shit though.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, she think like me, so she able to. I need somebody to keep me on my shit. I don't need you to love on me. I don't need you to do that because I'm gonna run over you. Period. That's all I'm gonna do. My mama didn't do none of that. My mama loved me, and she knew how to love me. But I knew not to call my mama no bullshit.
Yeah.
That's how my lady is. That's why we work so with her. Cause she think like me. So she already know when I'm gonna be on some dumb shit or when I'm not gonna be on some dumb shit. So she can go ahead and nip that shit in the bud.
I got you.
You don't do that. Yeah, you right. We go ain't shit.
Facts, bro.
That's what I needed though. Some people don't need that. Some people don't need nobody to be on their shit because then they gonna feel like, bitch, you trying to be my mama, bro. Leave me alone.
Nah, see that shit like that ain't gonna work.
I need that though.
Cause I'm able to check myself. I know when I'm in the wrong.
Right.
Cause I'm the type, bro. A lot of times we lie to ourselves.
I do that too. I know when I'm wrong though. I know when I'm wrong,
That's the
but I just don't give a fuck. Cause if I'm already when I'm already in my conviction, I'm convicted. It's over. I'm there now. Ain't nothing gonna change my mind. But my mama or my old lady. That's the only people that change my mind when I'm already there. I know if you fuck with me, I know alright, I'll be at this house 5 o'clock at night. For who I done told, my daddy, God, 5 o'clock now I'll be at this nigga house. But if my mama know and my old lady know, she start talking, I ain't going nowhere.
Not a smooth situation.
They think like me, so they know how to get me to think like, look at what you about to go do. Alright, cool. You right. You right. Even though I knew I was wrong at 12 o'clock, I knew I was wrong going to this nigga out, but fuck it.
I agree though.
What's up?
Yeah.
I needed somebody to stay on me though. Like not necessarily, discipline me, but she know how I think, she know how I move. She know when if this happen, I'm gonna be feeling like this. So she already know, let's keep that away from him, or let's put him in this environment so he know he can stay away from that type of shit. She know.
All the time, I was like, a good woman is just wise, bro. They wise, bro. A mature, good woman. She wise. She wise on her approach. She wise. She studies you. She knows you, bro. And when they know you, they know how to just diffuse situations. Bro. I mean, that's what I'm telling. That's what my my person, how we keep ours from. That's how it is. We just know how to. She's better at diffusing situations.
Bro.
I am. I'll be ready for all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know me, bro. We can argue for days. We can.
I can't do it.
I
can't do it.
Can't be doing that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
But
why I gotta have somebody like me, like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, my old lady,
I'm not doing all that confrontation.
That's why
I'm not doing that.
But you know what? That wouldn't be healthy for me.
Right.
That's why I say he blessed me with a woman who I don't have to deal with that shit, bro.
Like you said though, you'll know.
I can do
You'll
it.
know when it's for you.
But goddamn, bro, like shit can really get heated with the wrong woman. Like that nigga been locked up for real, bro. Straight up.
Yo.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I wouldn't want to be that way, but I just know it could go there knowing myself, bro.
We get into it 30, 45 minutes.
I got to go.
I agree.
I agree, bro. Yeah, just find out.
I'd rather somebody like, just kind of think of logic.
Right.
Let's sit there and dissect this shit.
That's wise, though. That's why I call wisdom.
Yeah.
Women of wisdom, bro.
Take a lot.
And they
I'm
exist,
24 and it's still hard for me to talk.
They exist. It ain't like they obsolete. You know how they are.
ain't. I mean, they right in front of your face oftentimes. It's kinda,
They might not be in the form you're looking for.
That's what it is.
It might not be what you think you need. That's the thing.
That's the hardest.
That's game, bro.
That's the hardest part with men, bro. We
Touch.
always had drew up this woman in our head. If we
my old lady,
think we
I
gonna
would
marry.
have never thought of
And it's the total opposite
Right.
way
You know what I mean?
thought it was gonna be, bro.
She's not like
It is not what you think it is, bro.
Damn, bro. What you just said.
Right.
It's just, I don't know. It's,
Oftentimes, what's wrong with
You
women?
know, yeah.
Man, we draw up this picture for our life, like women playing with heads and this love fairy tale in the head. Man, we draw up this woman in our mind. And oftentimes that woman that you looking for, you think is, it ain't.
I don't think I did that though.
You didn't do that?
Nah, 'cause I ain't gonna type.
Yeah, cause I ain't really had no type,
You do?
bro.
had
I do
type,
now
bro.
cause it developed, but at first, like
what do we mean by that?
at first I thought my type was like Paula Patton, bro. Like what the fuck? But like the women I considered like going about, yeah. Like when I was drawing up that picture in my head, it was Paula Patton.
See, when I think about type, I don't think about.
But the women I was just
I do.
considering marrying,
I just don't. I mean, like look wise, like I don't light skin, dark skin. They don't get to me.
Yeah.
Slim, big, that don't get to me. Long hair, short hair, that don't get to me.
right?
Like as far as look, I don't have a type. But when it comes to certain like more than intellectual shit,
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I said that's my type. I do have somebody got to match me intellectually. Like me, Kiki don't. But she don't really care about the intellectual shit.
Yeah, I don't really care that you match.
She don't get involved in that. Like when I want to talk deep, she don't care about that.
Yeah,
She don't be want to hear
I
that shit.
don't like that
She
neither.
just told the opposite of what I'm saying. Like she don't be want to hear that shit.
As long as you're okay with me laughing,
yeah.
just don't think that I'm like patronizing you. I'm like if you say something, I say.
See, that's another thing. See, yeah, but see,
Like just don't
that's my
take that
problem.
personally, because that's how I do that shit.
I do that. My old, I fix her grammar a lot. She talking, I was like, nah, I ain't. This,
Right.
You say it like this. You know, it's not. Sometimes it come off as being an asshole.
Right, yeah.
And sometimes
We just don't want
she
to sound
get
crazy.
it.
She gotta
Yeah,
talk
but
to you.
sometimes she get it. But like, I know now, like watching her, and when I do that shit, if it's somebody else in the room, I know not to do it.
Right.
Because then that might
That's
make her
love,
feel.
bro.
You know,
That's love.
Yeah.
I just learned that though. Like, I used to do it. You know, she said I say something, but she might feel like I'm doing something because everybody in here. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it like that.
Right.
So now I know. I tell her later on. You know, hey, you said
That is the first. I'm telling you.
Well, how she say
But you
something.
still gotta do it though.
Yeah, like
you don't want to look like
yeah, I don't want. Yeah, of course. That's why.
Like the next time we go out, you
at
make
first,
sure.
I had to explain that to her because at first she thought I was just trying to be funny. You know, I was like, nah. I don't want you to be out saying that to somebody else, and then they be like, "Oh, this bitch dumb."
Right.
I don't want
to say that.
I know you not dumb. I know you not
Turn
dumb.
around now already.
Don't say that in front of your people at work. Don't say it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's hors d'oeuvre, baby. It ain't Jabaj, okay? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to correct that, bro.
Yeah, you know, certain shit.
You gotta put up on game on that.
Yeah, certain shit.
I'm not gonna have my
English,
woman out here
you gotta
looking
put up
dumb.
on game on English.
Yeah, how she say, you know.
That ain't English.
Man, I looked at you twice, but I was like, what's the fuck? I ain't never been trying to pass you. Like, agreeing with me, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
Oh boy, yeah. I would have been no good. Sir, what? Yeah, you say, hey, don't talk no more. I'll handle this. Let me handle this. Right? Tell me what you want, right?
that ain't it. That ain't the word she stumbled on.
Right.
I'm gonna say it now. It's the. She used to say it's thermometer. She can't say thermometer right. She thermometer. It's thermometer. She country though. Right. I understand that. I'm just from the city, so I talk fast, and you know, I was taught to enunciate everything I say.
Right.
So I be certain shit I be saying to her, she think I don't.
I say some shit folk we would be like.
My shit, all my
When
shit
you
be
get it,
running
you don't get
together.
it. You know what I mean?
Slurred like fuck.
I can type, I can write. I can write. It's gonna sound really intelligent, but I mean when I talk.
Ebonics culture.
Yeah.
That's coaching indeed.
When you get
I
a
say
woman or
foots.
something like that
Like I
at
know,
work
I say foots.
that talk like that on the regular, and she married, you think like, man, her husband on
Her husband don't give a fuck about
He
you.
don't love you. You ain't saying that shit, bro. He don't love you. Boy, you done fucked
You ain't got nothing done.
Cause your woman a reflection of you. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fact.
For real.
I gotta have-
Damn, that's game. That's game.
I gotta have a woman that's gonna make me laugh. Bro. I gotta have.
It just I gotta learn how to do it though, because you know she tell me all the time, you think you so much better than me, you think you been somewhere, you know, and I'm like, nah, it ain't that. It's can't explain it to you, so you know I don't
Right.
say like that. How you got? I'm sorry, but it ain't that. It's just
It's just you represent me. Well, I wouldn't say that.
yeah. I don't
That's
want
the
you
truth,
to.
bro.
I don't want you to say nothing
That's
wrong.
how I
Yeah.
say that.
It's like everything you say got to be coded in like.
Yeah, I want
Say
when you go out, you talking to
yeah.
somebody, I want you to be like,
Cause that could be the first thing.
Yeah.
Somebody bump the old lady at Walmart, and she's pop out some
Damn.
crazy shit.
Yeah.
That's the first thing they gonna do.
I was kicking
I ain't not seen
myself.
Trey old ladies.
Yeah, I just
You did
they
what I'm saying.
don't even know what the fucking thermometer is.
It is real. Yeah, I think that's the hardest part, though, bro. Yeah, being careful with your words and how you express it to them, bro. Because they so sensitive, bro. Women just sensitive.
Some of them.
No, they all sensitive, bro. Some of them just sensitive and they got a gangster side to them. To where you feel like they
that's
can't
true.
be sensitive, but
But they
that's
really
why
are.
when you do certain shit, they
Yeah.
feel like, and you be like, bitch, nah, you
Nah, don't
you ain't
play.
hurt your
Yeah,
feelings, you
yeah,
a gangster,
yeah,
bitch.
right,
Nah,
right.
it hurt her feelings, bro. She just feel like she gotta
Some
be a
walls,
gangster.
they gotta
you know?
put that wall up, bro.
That's what they call it, that new age woman shit. They feel like they gotta be like that. They feel like they gotta show that they
Well, I
strong.
understand
man.
women, bro, they all
You strong, but you don't
Most
gotta
women
be
are all
man,
like, bro.
bitch.
They don't experience different situations, but when it comes to their emotions and their feelings, bro, they all the same.
World War II fucked it up when they started letting women work and shit. Not saying they shouldn't let women work, but that started the way it started. It fucked a lot of shit up. They should have let women work without men going to the war, cause men gone. Women over your head got big. They start ruling shit. Now you got gender equality and every fucking thing and all this shit. And you can't have it. It's not. I ain't trying to be funny, bro.
But
It's
you
just,
can't have that.
You
That's
can't
fact.
have that.
You
You
can't
know what I'm
have
saying? You
that.
can't have that. Cause
Fact.
then when
You can't have it.
when it started
It
coming
makes
down to
sense,
gender
but-
roles and you want him to be this, you want. I can't do that. You can't have
I
it.
think how
It has to be an alpha
in society.
and, you know.
Don't get to have things working.
No.
No, this shit gonna be like this.
That's bad. That's
It's
bad.
this structure.
Like what you say, like, well, that sound like a man needs a sense of entitlement.
Yeah.
He does. That makes a man a man.
So what?
Some of that shit's supposed to be unspoken. I shouldn't have to say certain shit. You should know that as the man, this is how I am. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk like this. I'm gonna walk like this, cause I'm the man. But now everything got to be explained, cause they got so much power now. woman got so much power, you gotta explain it.
You gotta explain your man.
You gotta explain why you a man. Why
ooh,
this
that's
make you a man.
game, bro. That's fucking facts, bro.
And a lot of
That's
men,
fucking facts,
it's hard
bro.
to do that. So when you can't do that, a lot of men choose not to be men because they can't explain why they gotta do this. So they just gonna do this instead to conform with her.
That's game,
and now
bro.
you look feminine. But you're not feminine. You being the man because you're trying to please your woman. So you just, instead of doing this, I'm just gonna do this. Now you missing opportunities on money and all that. You know, that's.
I'm going to work, not pay these bills.
Yeah. That shit
I'm the man.
up.
Yeah, you shut the fuck up, bro.
Sit over there and be quiet now.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I put you on some game to where.
Exactly, but that's
You talking about woman?
Position of elevation. That shit right for me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for sure.
Nah, I'm good with it, bro. I was learning, man. It's maturity.
But today's woman can't deal with that though. They feel like
Which might be.
they feel like you're trying to do something. It's not. You did.
Right.
I just feel
It's
like
not you, it's the woman.
today's woman done dealt with a lot
You
of
feel
stuff,
like you
man.
need a liberated woman, but you need a
That's the
liberated woman
reality
to
of
an
it,
extent.
They done
You
dealt
don't
with
need
lot
a
of
woman
suck-ass dudes, bro. That's all.
that feel like she can walk without a man.
What's a woman
You need a
saying,
woman
man?
that
They
feel
gonna
like
respect.
she can walk with her man in front. She can be in front and walking with you. That's what you.
I think once a woman see a real
That's what
man,
you want.
she gonna have to respect.
But that's not what you want.
It can't be.
You want a liberated woman. You don't want no woman to be chasing behind you. The way you are, you a boss. You want a boss too. But you don't need no boss that's gonna be like, oh nah, fuck all that niggas. They ain't doing it like that.
Right.
You need one that's gonna be a boss, but she